Oh yeah, it's time to go to the beach. Time to go to a tropical island. At least in our minds, considering it's pretty cold outside right now where I'm at, but that's okay. Today we're going to look at Faygo's non-carbonated beverages, Ohana Punch. We've got Ohana Punch Original, Ohana Punch Lemonade, and Ohana Lemon Iced Tea. So let's sit back, relax, and take some sips of this refreshing, artificially flavored beverage from our friends at Faygo. Aloha, here we are. It's time to talk Ohana Punch. From our friends at Faygo. When I was recently in Michigan, I made sure to snap up some of this delicious goodness in addition to the regular Faygo flavors. Oddly enough, the Ohana line doesn't have Faygo branded on the cans, although if you go on the website of Faygo and you just click on flavors, all the Ohana Punch flavors pop up. So it's not really considered a subline per se, but I guess they don't put Faygo on the can so people think it's carbonated. I can understand that. Oddly enough, one of the first three flavors of Faygo to ever exist was fruit punch. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know if this recipe has anything to do with that. Probably not. But these are not carbonated, like I said. But it does have vitamin C, natural and artificially flavored. So that means it's healthy, obviously. So we're going to give it a try. 160 calories per can. I've had worse. And make sure to put on the Hawaiian for family is what's on the can. So you get a little language lesson as well with your can, which is great. So let's dig in and see what these are all about. Let's start with the original OG Ohana Punch. Oh yeah, look at that artificial red goodness. Yeah, no natural flavors in that red. Oh yeah. All right, Ohana Punch original red. Okay. Not overly sweet like a lot of these Hawaiian punches and fruit punches can do to you. So that's good. I like that it's a little bit milder. I feel like if this was carbonated, it might taste a little bit like Tahitian treat actually, which but it is not. And no, it's not a bad Hawaiian punch, fruit punch. Can't call it Hawaiian punch because copyright. But yeah, it's decent. I think this would be a very good base for vodka or rum. But what isn't? So yeah, it's not bad. It's respectable in the fruit punch game. Next, let's go with Ohana Lemonade. I'm sure it's using freshly squeezed lemons, of course. Nothing but the best. Let's see. All right, it's a normal lemonade color. Nothing too outrageous. Nothing too artificial, even though it probably all is. All right, Ohana Lemonade. Let's see if this takes me to the tropics. It smells very lemony. Not enough lemon. That's all I can say. It's just kind of over. This one, unlike the fruit punch, I feel is too much sweetness and not enough lemon, actually, in this one. Once again, add liquor to it, it might be better. But I think this one's lacking a little on the citrus side. So that's kind of disappointing. Side note, I just realized the Ohana Lemonade only has 120 calories. So now we're just talking about pure super health food here. Finally, today we're going to look at Ohana Lemon Iced Tea. Iced teas can be pretty nasty, I find, a lot of times when it comes to canned varieties. This one looks kind of like iced tea. I would say a little bit on the darker side of the iced tea spectrum. We'll see how much lemon actually comes through as I spill it all over. Alright, this one has 130 calories, so 10 calories more than the lemonade, but still doing better than the punch. And here's Ohana Lemon Iced Tea. It's pretty generic. which I kind of expected. Not a lot of lemon going on, which seems to be a theme for the lemonades. Or, yeah. The tea part of it does taste good, though. I will say that. I like the tea. The tea balance in there is good, but the lemon part of the iced tea is not. um, but yeah, it's serviceable. I don't know that this would be served in Hawaii, but that's okay. So there you have it, a look at some of the Faygo Ohana beverages. I will say that there are other Ohana flavors out there. I was not able to find them. I looked in multiple states because that's what I do. And yeah, I couldn't. I wanted to. I thought I'd have a chance to find more in Michigan at least, but no, I just found 3. But I hope to find more in the future. There's at least, like I said, 4 or 5 other flavors out there in the in the Ohana line. So, that gives me a goal. But for now, we're gonna have to just, rate the 3 we've got. All right, number 1, OG. I think it was a nice balanced Hawaiian punch, a good base for alcohol, but I guess all of these are, and not overly sweet. Number 2 would be the lemon iced tea. While the lemon was lacking, the iced tea was actually, very present. A lot of times with these canned iced teas, it tastes like neither iced tea or lemon or whatever it's trying to be. So at least it had that going for it. And coming in third, sadly, is Ohana lemonade. It just doesn't do it for me. It's just, it's overly sweet without having enough lemon. I think they could have at least jacked up the citrus angle of this. I also think all 3 of these would taste pretty good carbonated as well. But I hope to find more of these soon, and then we can dive further into the Ohana legend. So for now, that concludes this trip to the beach within your mind. It's time to say goodbye to those artificial flavors. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Have a good one. And go drink some more Faygo.